Marvel's Abomination actor Tim Roth recently spoke a little bit about returning to the role of the Abomination ever since he left the character behind in The Incredible Hulk. And he's teasing that maybe there's more to Abomination than meets the eye. So this comes at us from an interview that Roth did with EW, where he specifically wanted to talk about being asked to return for She-Hulk Attorney at Law and how long it took to finally get him back in the MCU. And he addresses the whole character change and character arc that we've seen with Abomination. And he talks a little bit about how the characters have been in solitary confinement this entire time. And he teases that maybe, just like the Hulk and just like Bruce Banner and just like Abomination, there's always the other side, aka referencing, the monster that can sometimes break through. And obviously they've already addressed this multiple times with what happens when Abomination's out, I guess. And we saw that the people are afraid because, they believe he can keep control of it. So when asked by EW whether there's more to this, he said that it all depends on who you are in the MCU, because if you play around and fool around, you're going to find out what exactly Abomination is all about. And he says that there's a level of mischief and secrets that Emil is holding that only he knows what it's all about. And that if you really look at the character's arc so far, and how in Shang-Chi he was willing to do what he did despite the fact that he's supposed to stay put, but then in She-Hulk he's selling the idea that he's reformed and all better, that maybe this could all be another face. So to me, it seems like they want to place seeds of doubt into people's minds and talk a little bit about what if Abomination is truly just lying for the sake of it, or maybe he is good, but maybe the other side of him, the Abomination side, can't take over, and then he becomes just a rage-filled monster, which again would be a good alternative to have to a smart Hulk. But again, we just don't know. And I think by the time we get to the end of She-Hulk, we'll have more clear answers, obviously. But at the same time, it's going to be interesting to see if they toss him onto the Thunderbolts. What exactly is his position, and how do they position him as a PR move? Because it's going to be pretty tough to sell this dude who maybe has been lying as a good face for the new Avengers, when in fact he's a criminal working for Valentina, who's Hydra. See what I'm saying? A little problematic there in the PR department.